I'm here with Mark Ambrose, and we are discussing the trees here in Northgate Park and what to do about them to prevent them from creating problems with ice and snow. How you doing, Mark?
I'm okay.
So, what exactly do you is the idea here with pruning these trees?
The idea is to prune young trees to try and give you a single straight leader, main stem, and other branches coming off the sides, rather than giving you a forked tree, because a forked tree is structurally weak and bad weather can cause it to split.
Okay, well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Now, does it cause the tree any distress from cutting the branches off?
No. The general rule is you never want to remove more than a third of the crown at any one year's pruning cycle.
I see.
So long as you're only removing a few branches, it should be no problem.
And so can it be considered to be actually healthy for the tree?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
For like long-term sustainability for it.
Because
it's a beautiful tree. I love trees.
Because if these were growing in forests, they would have other trees closer in, and so they would be straighter rather than spreading out, and so they would have the structure that we want to get them to with pruning by themselves.
But would they tend to be like crowded in if they started branching out among other trees?
Well, if you've got a forest with lots of trees close together, like you look across the street, they grow mostly straight up. And that structure is very stable.
Right.
Whereas this wide branching structure, you're going to get things that are subject. Basically, they're more exposed to the weather. And
so this tree is more vulnerable than, say, a tree like that over there.
Yeah. Also, in there, you've got the other trees sort of protecting it. They
right.
protect one another.
So these trees here that run all the way down here would probably need to be pruned.
Yeah, volunteers have been doing pruning on them. The problem was that the pruning is just at a point where it's really difficult for volunteers to get to.
Right.
You've got to get a ladder and.
Right. And do you use a saw with that? You use pruners or
I
a
use
saw?
a pruning saw, and I use lopping shears.
All right. Well, that's some good information. All right. This is Dave. Just interviewing someone I met here, Mark, talking about the Northgate Park and the health of some of these trees here. Some very valuable information. All right, thank you, Mark.
You're very welcome.